This video was not sponsored by Xbox, but God, I wish it was. Hey everybody, my name's Nirav, I'm here with TechRaptor, and today what we're going to do is crunch the numbers to figure out the true value of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So, I was sitting here trying to figure this out for weeks. For months, I agonized every night. I stared up at the ceiling at the picture of Phil Spencer mounted above my bed, and I thought to myself, what is the equation? What is the formula that's gonna crack this baby? And then yesterday, it hit me. Felt like I solved the Da Vinci Code. So, here it is. Is Xbox Game Pass worth $15 a month? I know. And you'll only know if I tell you. That means I'm in control. There are about 240 games on Game Pass Ultimate between PC and console. Ultimate gets you both of those, so we're gonna use both of them together. Now, what I've done is I've sorted all of them by Metacritic score. Everything that scored under a 75 has been thrown into the garbage where it belongs. Not to say that games that score badly on Metacritic are necessarily bad. Obviously, that's not true. This is just helpful because if you enjoy those games that score badly, I mean, that's just bonus value to you. Sorting it this way leaves me with 184 games between PC and console that could widely be considered good enough, at least. 184 games that are conceivably worth your time to play. But how much are these games worth in cold, hard cash? Of those that are currently on Game Pass, I'm going to sort them into 5 categories to very, very roughly determine their value. AAAs. These are going to be games that came out in the last year or so and are probably still worth about $60. Sale Boys are going to be $40. These are AAA games that came out from like 2016 to 2019, things that are always, they've had their price permanently cut. Old Boys are games from 2011 to 2016 and those are going to round to $25. These games have also had permanent price cuts and are frequently on sale. Indies are going to be more recent indies, and those are going to be rounded down to $15. Indies normally come out at, $10, $15, or $20, so I figured 15's a good average for that. And then we have retro games, which are anything from 2010 and back. So yeah, Fallout New Vegas is a retro game. Deal with it. $10. So let's add all these up, and the total value of good games on Game Pass is $3,330. That feels high. Well, I mean, okay, you can't play all of these games, right? Even if you wanted to, and I know you don't want to. These are not all going to be your speed. So, let's do some more math. The average gamer spends 7.1 hours a week, or 28.4 hours a month, we'll say, on video games in 2019, according to a worldwide survey done with a sample size of 5,000 participants. These people all identified themselves as playing video games at least once a week, so let's use that number to just kind of boost off of for an average. Let's round that up to an even 30, just a little bit, considering the pandemic and people staying inside a lot and playing video games, and quite frankly, the video game industry has exponentially exploded year over year since 2019. Also, I'm an all-powerful god in this simulation, so I can do whatever I want. You notice how I just turned 28.4 into 30? The total hours needed to complete all the games on Game Pass right now that I mentioned earlier, just those 184, according to howlongtobeat.com, is going to be divided by the total, so we'll get an average. I'm going to remove a few games from the equation entirely that don't have an ending. Minecraft, PUBG, Terraria are a few that are going to get gone. That still leaves me with 2,872.5 hours of conceivably good gaming to have from Game Pass. That's a bunch. Time for cross multiplication. I have $3,330 over 2872.5 hours equals X over 30 hours. That gets us to 99,900 on one side, divide it back by 2872.5, that lands us with 34.7. If you play Game Pass for an average of 30 hours a month, which, I mean, is probably more than you're going to, you're getting a value of roughly $34.7 for $15 a month? I don't think that's quite right. You're not going to play Game Pass for 30 hours a month, even if you're gaming for much longer. It's unlikely that you'll be just playing Game Pass stuff. So let's take this from another direction with a number that might be more meaningful. How many hours do you have to play of Game Pass every month to get that $15 worth back? More cross multiplication. $34.7 over 30 hours equals $15 over Y. So 15 times 30 is 450. Divide that by 34.7. That gets us 12.967. We'll call that an even 13. So if you, the mythical average gamer, spend just 13 hours on Game Pass each month, you're getting your money's worth. And again, that's not even counting bad games that it might be nice to be able to just try, play for 20 minutes, realize they're garbage, and then throw them away. Thank you for joining me today. Phil, if you can hear me, please send me a check. I will shill for you so good. I was not able to get an Xbox pre-order. If you want to just toss me one of those bad boys, that would be dope. For more videos like this, along with reviews, features, opinion pieces, subscribe to TechRaptor on YouTube, and find us at techraptor.net for everything else.